Hello everyone. Welcome to MiloX News. I'm Marcus, your host. Before we begin, I invite you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comments about the video in the comments section. Let's get started. Today, the S&P 500 broke a new 52-week record. Are the other indices just lagging behind? First, let's take a look at a daily chart of the S&P 500 SPY ETF. Surprisingly, we had a gap up and held that gap, closing near the day's high and getting a bullish breakout to another higher high. Looking at the year-to-date chart of SPY, it's clear that we are still in a very powerful bull trend, evidenced by today's price action breaking out to another year-to-date high. A large part of today's price action in SPY was simply a lot of shorts getting caught offside with that giant gap up and then getting squeezed all day long, which is probably why we pushed out to a new high. Now, if we put the indicators and lines back on the chart, you can see that with today's breakout, we are starting to get a breakout of a higher high above 442, and the next cluster of upside price targets I have is between 448 and 453, with that middle target around 451. As for the NASDAQ 100, the QQQs were up 1.54% today, and the QQQs did not break out to a higher high, but did break above the risk level I gave you, which was between 367 and 368. Now, if we get the pullback into the gap, you can't automatically assume we're going higher because there is a chance that the S&P 500 is doing some kind of false breakout move and is still going to have a pullback. So, I'm not completely ruling out the possibility that the QQQs don't make a higher high and we still get this pullback back down towards 355 or possibly even lower. In summary, it's difficult to short a bull trend, and if we were going to break the bull trend, we would have had that lower high into a lower low, and as of today we are breaking out to a higher high, which is instantly telling us we are still in the bull trend. Before we continue, I remind you that if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep going. Jumping back to the S&P 500, this was a very bullish breakout today, and it was on increasing volume, and there are still a lot of shorts that could get squeezed out of this market as SPY tries to climb towards 450. But we do have this giant gap to fill to the downside, which means we could need to pull back to a higher low before we reach those targets in the 450s. Remember, no matter what you do, the most important thing is to manage your risk, and no one trade should ever blow up your account. You need to have proper risk management and manage risk around these critical levels. I hope you enjoyed this analysis. As always, I remind you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comments in the comments section. See you in the next episode of MiloX News. I'm Marcus. See you next time.